The Puerto Rican deal is a game changer from a finance point of view. This will now allow EHT to be able to deploy the inventory and infrastructure that we've now set up and start bringing in cash and revenues into EHT. We are very pleased to announce that after all this time since Hurricane Maria hit, that the government is finally being able to move forward and put the monies that has been guaranteed by the U.S. government under the Hurricane Relief Fund that will be finally released and be able to be utilized and start to rebuild Puerto Rico. We have been working with architects, designers, engineers in Puerto Rico, design a house that can be utilized for the rebuilding of Puerto Rico. What this means to EHT is now, for the first time, starting in the next coming weeks, there is $3 billion that is being allotted out to the municipalities to start this rebuilding process. We call it the game changer. EHT now will be able to use these plans, go to the contractors, get these houses built. Out of that $3 billion in funds, EHT believe that we can get a small portion of that market, about 7.5% to start off with, over $200 million in revenue for EHT in the coming 2 years. EHT has a suite of products. One of the products is our climate-controlled grow units. These units can be used to grow fruits and vegetables. They can be used as freezer units, climate-controlled for vegetable storage. These units can also be turned into power units, emergency backup power for emergency situations. These units now have been able to be retrofitted and made into quarantine units for the COVID-19 situation. COVID-19 has influenced our company and has made us look at our materials and how to utilize those materials in different ways to help support people through this crisis time. With our partners in Korea, Axia, we've now come up with a unit using our materials called a quarantine. The beauty with these units is we were able to power them, of course, with our EHT Enertech Solar and utilize the technology to make these units negative pressure. Everything that we do can be run without the use of any power from the grid, so these units can be dropped into any location anywhere in the world. We also are working with companies to build larger units with power storage for larger oil sands production in Saudi Arabia with Saudi Aramco. These types of things are being built and designed as well. One of the biggest pluses with EHT and EHT today is going forward, we have a suite of products that can tap very different types of marketplaces.